Okay, we made it. All right, shit. Go Live TV, our DJ, who the F ever in the motherfucking building. Shit. Like, it went ham. It went ham on us. It went ham, but we're here. And this beat that I'm jamming to, it's the man. You don't even know. His name is Nobody Else, a.k.a. I like to call him Max, but his name is Nobody Else Beats. He gets busy. We're going to talk to him today. We're going to get through this. We are, because this is what we do. You might see me struggle, but you'll never see me quit. So, he's getting himself together. He is on the video chat live from Chicago. So while he's doing what he does, I am going to play a couple little videos, because that is the other thing that we like to do on the Go Live TV Hour. Play the freshest of the freshest of the freshest. So, without freaking further ado, finally, we can get into this show. Yeah. This beat right here is called Dreams. It's serious. Nobody else made it. And, woo, if you don't know, better ask somebody. Because this brother Go, he make a sister flow. Y'all don't even know. We're going to get into the show. Something about, like, sort of, kind of, like, right about now. Chicken, now. Go Live TV Hour. It's our power, people. Believe it, feel it, and we don't quit. We go strong. Let's go. JPB, broadcasting live from Grind City. It's the Go Live TV Hour featuring DJ Who the F Ever, dope videos, and artist interviews worldwide. We are live on jpbtv.com, channel 2 right now. So log on, jpbtv.com, channel 2, Go Live TV Hour. It's our power. So let's go on with the show.
This the tape of track to help you get your glow back. When your back's against the ropes, feeling so detached. The naysayers, they steady throwing jabs. The less angry you are, the more they mad. Such a good waste of energy, but it helps fuel my creativity. So check your emotions before you step to me. A grow you a set, theoretically. My mind's elevated, my heart levels me. I hate school, but got 2 degrees. I know where I'm from, but I chose to leave. And now I lead, so follow me, yeah. Now right about that, Paul, I always seem to make my way right back, y'all. From Parkway to 88, 11 to praying up in heaven daily just like a reverend. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that. I keep it clapping like 2 pistols, I shoot missiles. My intent is to get you, I'm hoping that'll hit you over the head until you get it. The things I talk about, I live it. All that BS you're chirping, you're almost at your limit. Too many overdrafts, your account suspended. My mic sounds nice regardless. This for all the talented, starving artists. The sacrifice, but ain't change-ish. It's cool though, cause they relate to it. I ain't slowing down or pumping brakes to it. I spit fluid, it's well known how I've grown. Just look at me over here, getting grown. That's word to CeeLo and P-Tone. When I'm in the zone, it's more like the Terror Dome. Don't get your throat snatched or your hair blown. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that. Yeah, I'm on my queen-ish. Every second of the day, and I mean this. Look, and you can't tell me otherwise. I roll dolo, I don't need a crew of guys. You can hear it in my voice, see it in my eyes. I got my mind rates set on the prize. I built my own path, ain't nobody put me here. I'm blood, sweat, and tears, working hard throughout the years. If you don't see me there, don't see me when I get there. If you ain't showing love, don't wait till I get there. And I'm almost there, so you almost scared. But nothing to fear, I'ma keep it really real. I only mess stalker. So stop comparing her to these amateurs that wouldn't be here if no one was backing them. Trust that look, there's no backtrack on them. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that. I was wondering, can I get a soul clap? From the front all the way like to the back. Hands in the air, just like that. Hands in the air, just like that.
There's a lot of wannabe rappers. No real music.
Herbs on a beat.
No good content. Check it out. It's really been a long grind. To tell the truth, my nigga. There really is no other kind. Here's the proof, my nigga. I've been around the block. Yes. Seen more than a couple crimes. Nigga live in the studio. Yes. Wrote more than a couple rhymes. I got 2 catalogs, 3, and I ain't reached my prime. Nigga write like 2 Tupacs, about 2 lifetimes. Damn. That's why I don't do no fuck niggas, no favors. Y'all sound like each other. I bet all of y'all neighbors. It's a shame. Y'all way too shameless. That YouTube and that world star got niggas thinking they famous. Now everybody wanna rhyme. Now everybody wanna shine. Now everybody want time. But right now it's mine. Nigga, right now it's mine. Yeah, right now it's mine. Right now it's mine. Right now it's mine. Said everybody wanna rhyme. Now everybody wanna shine. Now everybody want time. But right now it's mine. Nigga, right now it's mine. Yeah, right now it's mine. Right now it's right now. Right now it's mine. I said, look, I'm far from the usual. I hate a nigga talking about what he used to do. That's weak. Nigga, you don't want no beef. Y'all niggas biting each other's style like y'all was born with some teeth. I become one on them beats. I could cop a car, no lease. It's OEI, we worldwide. Run any turf with no cleats. I've been on the road, no sleep. 2 label meetings this week. When that money called, then I come running. I make moves that won't even speak. But there's a lot of imposters claiming they mobsters. Get them with dreads, but them not roster. Stop smoking whatever you on. Your wordplay is like a newborn's. Y'all is real, it's some unicorns. You think it come with the green like a crouton. Now everybody wanna rhyme. Now everybody wanna shine. Now everybody want time. But right now it's mine. Nigga, right now it's mine. Yeah, right now it's mine. Right now it's mine. Right now it's mine. Said everybody wanna rhyme. Now everybody wanna shine. Now everybody want time. But right now it's mine. Nigga, right now it's mine. Yeah, right now it's mine. Right now it's right now. Right now it's mine. I said, I hope you get it. This is a good lesson. Stop rhyming. Pick a new profession. Be a lawyer. Be a doctor.
Get it, yo. The man is here. What up, nobody else?
What up? What's happening?
Hey, man, we got through it, man. Sheesh. Thank you for your patience, you know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it. Now, let's get to know you because a lot of people don't know who the hell nobody else is. So the first question I always like to ask is, where you from, what you do?
Originally, I'm from the west side of Chicago, but I was raised in Maywood. And, yeah, I make beats, I produce songs. And I just have fun. I like to laugh and, you know, be merry. You know what I mean?
I know that's right. Being merry is a good thing. Now, how did you come up with this name, Nobody Else? Like, is that just like I'm super mad arrogant and can't nobody else do it like me? Or did somebody give you that name? Like, where did that come from?
it came from the fact that I didn't want to be like anybody else but me. Like, it's nobody else on this planet like me. And I just capitalized on it, you know what I mean? Well, we live in an era where it's a lot of people that I'm big against biters. Like, I'm all about originality. And, you know, for the majority of my years on this planet, you know, when I got a better understanding of how things should go, I realized that I didn't want to be nobody else but me.
That's
you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
I feel you on that, man. Like, you know, I was DJ Who the F Ever. That says it all. You know, who the fuck are you? It doesn't matter. Play the music, play the dopeness. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I definitely appreciate that because we are in an era right now where biting seems to be an accepted norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, the young people are not as original as when hip hop first began. Now, how long you been in the game?
Non-professionally.
Combined. Like, when you said, I love to make music, how long has it been since you said that statement and stuck to it?
About 21 years.
You old head.
Yeah, I'm super old, but remember though, like, I had like a 6 or 7 year head start on myself where I was listening to nothing but the dopest old school Run DMC, LL Cool J, you know what I mean, EPMD. My first CD I ever bought was EPMD, or my tape.
Tape, right?
EPMD at Sam Goody. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you throwing it back, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I bought that EPMD tape and, you know what I mean? It was over. Like, it was over. You know what I mean? And yeah, so about 20 years, I've been making beats, producing songs, and doing my thing.
Man, that's what's up, man. Bless it, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for standing in it that long because we wouldn't have this moment. And these moments are important to me. Whether you're a new artist or artist has been in the game for 20 years that some people over here might know about, but a lot of people over here don't know about. We need these moments to connect that time gap, to connect it and let people know, hey, don't get it twisted. Just because you ain't heard my name don't mean I ain't been rocking. So let's get into your discography for a minute. You produced a lot of underground cats. Throw some names at me.
A lot of cats from Chicago. Movemental, Poltergeist, Verbalist, FOD. I got a group with my man Silk Rose from DC called, we don't have a group name, but we did a project called Abstractions and Artifacts Volume 1 and released that in 2014. But yeah, just a bunch of underground cats from Chicago that kicked the dope shit. You know what I mean? Verbalist was back when I used to rhyme and me and my guy Divine used to make beats. Poltergeist was me and my man Eli. And Eli's just a killer on the beats. Word. And then for the past 6 or 7 years, I've been working with my man DJ Jumpin' Joe, who's just ridiculous on the beats. So, you know, I hang around a bunch of dope MCs. I just started hanging around a dope-ass producer named Artonius. Man, the dude is just ridiculous dope, you know what I mean?
Artonius, so man, that name sounds familiar. Now, if I'm correct, Artonius is actually the guy that does the Reanimix show where he's putting a lot of independent artists music on that show and kind of mixing it with like the animated feel. Plus, I think he's getting ready to start doing some interviews on this show as well. So shout out to Art, man. I call him Art. Shout out to him, man. Now,
Art, what Art did was he actually inspired me with the Reanimix, like just taking the underground and the overground artists and putting them on with the anime. Man, he killed the game with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He killed the game with it.
Definitely authentic. When I peeked it out, I was like, ooh, I'm not an animated fan, but it kind of made me want to watch it like, what? Okay, all right, homie, that's what's up. So they hear like, because you know when you start watching stuff like the Boondocks and things like that, it has a lot of hip hop in it. So to hear these underground artists that may not be able to touch the people who are making the Boondocks and those types of like Adult Swim, things like that, you can't get your music through there. It's a great way to connect your music to something else that you might like. So shout out to Art for that. Now, who is like, I mean, as a producer, I know as of late, a lot of people don't like to hang out with too many producers because people swear up and down somebody's gonna bite their style. Do you hang with a lot of producers, and how does that, do they have an influence on the music that you make?
Well, no, I hang with a bunch of originals, you know what I mean? And the cats I just named, DJ Jumpin' Joe, Art, Silk Rose, Divine, you know what I mean? Eli to Angela F. These dudes are true originals, and those are the cats that, you know, we don't necessarily be around each other every day, but we bounce ideas around each other. You know what I mean? And I don't have to worry about them biting my shit, and they don't have to worry about me biting theirs. If anything, what we do is we build. You know what I mean? We build with each other in hopes to getting each other better, not to take away or just be on that ill shit. Like, I keep it close and tight knit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You kind of have to.
Like that, you know?
Yeah. That's what's up. We're going to get into another video break real quick. We come back, we want to talk about your city because, you know, Chicago is getting heavy press for the violence down there. So I want to talk about the influence on hip-hop and the violence down there. If you have any involvement with changing that, and how does it or does it not affect your music? So we'll be right back. Go Live TV Hour. If y'all didn't know, my name is DJ Who the F Ever. Keeping it fresh and ever so clever. We will be right back with some dope videos. Yeah, man.
Send a hearse back and bring a cross and a caution. The shit I'm displaying.
Get featured, jpbtv.com, 412-475-8313. Look, we see you before they do. We see you before they do. Get featured, independent artist, trying to blow your name up. This is where you started. 20 years in shows, interviews, videos, live feed, studio, promotional package show. Get featured. JPB Independent Media. Why not you?
We is the original Donna Paulson.
Now hear this.
6 million ways to die. Choose one.
New beginning, game over, choose the inning. Can't walk in my shoes, nobody's shoes I've been in. Facebook and Twitter keep track of who I'm following and who I'm friending, cause everything I do is trending. A million ways to die, go ahead and choose the ending. Nobody cares, so at your funeral, who's attending? Who's offended? New York to Cali, 2 lieutenants, Coney Island, then we cruising Venice. Imagination like a graphic novel animation. Information, asterisks, annotations. Where I stand in places people got their cameras facing. Work ethics on our birth records, we don't plan vacations. Congratulations, a collaboration, best of both worlds, like an album God would have with Satan. The final bell, only time will tell, like investigators at the murder scene find the shells. Call the detectives, pray that the Lord is my shepherd. I trade my life for my wife and my daughter's protection. This is for your collection, written, recorded, perfected, cause you couldn't change words with autocorrection.
I don't know what you're thinking about. I don't know what you wanna do, but we just chillin' right now. So I'm just saying what's up. And before this night is through, I want you to know I'm feeling you. So I'm just saying what's up. Girl, I'm just saying what's up.
I'm not bashful, let me ask you. You ever had a real man get at you? And got a whiff of his cologne when he passed through? Just when you said you was through dating black dudes. They got some trifling attitudes. If you don't do what he want, he mad at you. Baby, do what you gotta do. Focus on your grades, graduate, get out of school. Stop raising hell by the mail unless you willing to go and grab the dog by his tail. Might as well find another way to vent, cause if it's meant, then you gon' be the first one he tells. I'm telling you, I'm feeling you. Put your guard down, cause I'm willing to. Say what's up, peace out, with no interludes and no long ass interviews, just me and you. Ooh.
I don't know what you're thinking about, I don't know what you wanna do, but we just chillin' right now. So I'm just saying what's up. And before this night is through, I want you to know I'm feeling you. So I'm just saying what's up. Girl, I'm just saying what's up.
Look, so many ways to say hi, but only one way to wave by. Don't let your pride be the ruler you grade by, or you gon' miss out on a great guy. Asking your girlfriends, where all the good men? Either married, gay, or locked in a state pen. All the nice guys, you wanna stay friends till they find their own love and your call's in. I think you fucked up in the game, girl. Now don't nobody know your name, girl. Should've hollered at him when he was young and hot. You'll never have what Michelle Obama got. You be lucky to get what your mama got. You threw it all in, now nothing's in the pot. I'ma give it one more chance. Look, baby, let me have this dance. You know I'm feeling you so.
I wanna know what's happening. I'm trying to get it crackin'. So baby, I'm just asking, how do you do, baby? But the night is young, and the stars are out, and I'm trying to spend it with you. Oh baby, I'm just saying what's up, baby. What's up, baby? Hey, turn it up, I don't know what you're thinking about, hey, or what you wanna do.
Yeah. I got a problem with a couple people out there. Fortunate it doesn't equal out to my clout here. Doubt that you all about rap like KAMALA is. Started out with zero, didn't even have the pot of piss. And we ain't got nothing to lose but a lot to miss. Spit heavy like a hungry hippopotamus. Get ready, about to show you what the bottom is. Can't tell us nothing if you had a dozen Nostradamuses. Couldn't write with 100 Kurt Vonnegut's. Couldn't hurt a mic while we eat him like a condiment. Like a lot of men, go back to God again. He'll probably say the same words like a hominin. Ominous, robbing and stealing like we ad rock. Leave a bit of taste in your mouth like a bad box. Ad hot, they're hot, raw for the genre. Sponsored by Modelo and the 8th of marijuana.
40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing, bouncing. You ain't ready to deal with this. 40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing, bouncing.
Them dudes, they cool but they crazy.
40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing,
Morgan Buddha, Eloise, so good they leave a funny smell.
40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing.
You better get your weight up if you're even trying to fuck with.
I'ma literally clip bitch shortest by their wings. Leave them unidentifiable, remove tattoos and rings. For thinking that this game would ever bring you better things. Take it from a couple veterans, you swinging by a string. I'm leveling this thing called rap like instructor box. Slap you in the cock, smack your woman in a muffin top. This is something hot, leave it on the stove. Comparing me to use like crystal meth against the clove. Set my pen in stone, long gone like an old horse. Set it off and spread it through the city like a cold sore. World War Z, ready C on another track. Spit that even Daryl Reeves couldn't run that motherfucker back. Backpack with a bottle open, lucky token. Have Nookie Thompson choking, ready in the back smoking, holding on an ass of a chick he's yelling at for taking hits but never pass.
40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing, 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 bouncing. 40 ounces, trees burning, heads bouncing, bouncing. You ain't ready to deal with this. 40 ounces, trees burning.
Dudes, they cool but they crazy.
40 ounces, trees burning.
This is for the listeners from cities to the boondocks. Spread on everything from Led Zeppelin to Big and Tupac. Sweated blood evidently, I set it off on who's hot. God, perfect blend of any veteran and a boombox. Watch like a shepherd, the dead in these trends
set is sever motherfuckers' arms like drummers from Def Leppard. The best ever, so get it together, we'll get leveled. I'm running after you bastards and coming after whoever never. Get it fucked up or get it twisted. Deeper than the Mariana Trench in the Pacific, where we wanna be is lifted like we hit on several switches on a kitten and then Paulo holler at the kid. I'll spit it with saliva that's acidic, analytic like a scientist. Fucking with Kamals like trying to suck a line tin. You selling lies and nobody's ever buying it. Can't come in the game, dick. I started out inside of it.
Wrestler? Oh wow.
Yo, Go Live TV album, we back, man. Nobody else on the track, man. Get out here on Instagram, Nobody Else, INC, or hit him up, www.defcon1recordings.com. Yo, he just dropped the album, man. Road Less Travel, we're going to talk about that in a minute, but before we went to break, we were kind of discussing a little bit about your town, Chicago. And if anybody anywhere has been paying attention to the news, we're hearing that they're kind of like Chirac down that mug. Like it's really, really violent, man. What's your take on the violence in Chicago? Why do you think it's so hard like that?
Lack of jobs, lack of education. You know what I mean? Lack of overstanding. Lack of knowledge of self. It's a bunch of reasons, you know what I mean? And it's not a simple solution to fix it, you know what I mean? And, you know, I think that you have to start somewhere, but if you have a bunch of people out here that are hungry, you know, looking to make some money but can't make any, don't really have the education they need to do the things they need to do, you know, it's going to be violence, man. You know what I mean? And I think that it's not going to be until you start addressing those things seriously and you take the politics out of fixing those things that we'll start seeing some real solutions.
I totally agree. And I think that, you know, we have more power than we actually believe that we do. And I've always felt like hip-hop, that microphone, that music that can make people move whether they agree with what they're hearing in their ear or not, and make them move until they're singing something that they may not agree with, is very, very powerful. How do you think hip-hop has impacted the social situation in Chicago?
Well, hip-hop, you know, itself hasn't really, you know, impacted the situation like I would love for it to do. You know, hip-hop music or the culture of hip-hop has inspired generations. But in the past, maybe 6, 7, 10 years or so, we've seen a decline in what the true hip-hop message started out to be. And then there was this other shit that started taking over that, you know, contributed to the violence that we start to see, not just in Chicago, but a lot of cities around the countries and around the world, you know what I mean? So I think that once we start getting back to dealing with real issues, dealing with real people, and not letting your circumstances dictate your future, then I think we'll start seeing some real changes, you know, and hip-hop can play a big part in that. I don't know if it has, like I said, in the past couple years, but I know that it can, you know, because it influenced me, you know what I mean? It influenced me to stay on track and you know what I mean, and just vibe out on some positive shit and not just get caught up in the negative, because we all know it's real easy to get caught up in some negative shit, but it all depends on your focus. If you stay focused and you don't let that shit get in the way, you know what I mean, 9 times out of 10 you'll be good.
Now, on the flip side of that, even though you're feeling that hip-hop hasn't impacted the social situation in Chicago like it could, and I agree, because it hasn't in Pittsburgh either, how do you think hip-hop has impacted you to stay away from some of those violent situations?
Hip-hop gave me an out. It gave me an out to do something other than what I saw other people doing. And I'm not trying to act like I'm no angel or no shit like that, but you know, it gave me something to do other than go and be out in the streets doing dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember when I was younger, like I said, I was coming to listen, I was running to the crib to listen to my tapes. I had all types of tapes. You couldn't tell me shit, so I'm learning from Willie D, Cool Mo D, Eric B.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I don't have an older brother. You know what I mean? I got 3 younger brothers and 1 older sister, so I didn't have an older brother. So when I'm listening to these guys that were really spitting knowledge and spitting that real shit, it was teaching me like they was my older brothers. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the message back then was, you know, a lot of the messages back then was, man, you know, stay out the way, do you.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up, you know what I mean? Use your brain, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, now it's interesting that you say that because when we start having these, you know, hip hop rap debates, the first thing that people who defend basic rap music to say, rap or hip hop is not the problem. And it's funny to hear you say, you know, this music, what these brothers were saying had a huge impact on how I thought about things. Whereas now people are trying to say, no. Just because they shoot, they spit murder, shoot, kill, drugs, ho, bitches, money, it's not really having an impact on our kids. That is the biggest defense. And I've been arguing that for years that if you go to sleep with headphones, when I was younger, I went to sleep with my headphones on. I woke up with my headphones on. I got on the bus with my headphones on to go to school. As soon as I was in the middle of, you know, switching class, I had headphones on the way home to basketball. Everything was music. So if you go to sleep to murder, kill, you wake up to murder, kill, you do everything along your day with murder, kill playing in your brain, that's going to impact you. It's going to impact you. So you got kids, man? You got children?
Yeah, I had 2 daughters.
2 daughters. Ooh, yeah, that's a hard climate for women in hip hop right now. Now, are they like your biggest fans? Like, Daddy, you're the jet!
Yeah. I ain't say they like that, but you know, they do know my beats. You know, they got favorite beats. You know, it ain't, keep it real. It ain't like they come in the crib and be like, oh, let me hear that one beat. But if I'm playing them, they be like, hey, that's my favorite joint right there.
Oh, that's what's up. Now, how does that make you feel? Because it's cool to have an impact on people that you hope to have an impact on, which are your children, but the other people who are real hip-hop heads. But cats who aren't hip-hop heads, the babies who aren't, it's just like, no, they're not liking it because I'm dead. They're liking it because they like it. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
It makes them feel good.
You know what, though? It's honestly because I think that it showed them how to be creative. You know what I mean? Like they are super creatives themselves, and I see a lot of me in them when I was a shorty. You know what I mean? Like just needing a creative outlet to put things in perspective for me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And seeing that same seeing them need that same creative outlet is super dope. You know what I mean? So it's dope. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that right there. A lot of people don't really understand how powerful what we do, our creative process, the way that we think about putting music or video, whatever hobby we have together, influences and affects our children. They are watching us, regardless if people think they are or not. They are watching you and they are listening to you. And you might not know that for years to come, but they are listening. Hey, yo, we're gonna come right back with more of Nobody Else. Nobody else is on this show. Nobody else. We're gonna get into this video break. Go Live TV Hour, because that is what we like to do here. Play independent music videos for your listening enjoyment. Because we're kind of cool like that. Go Live TV Hour. It's our power. Use it, never abuse it. We'll be right back.
Yeah. I just wanna breathe,
like no waiting in line. It is our turn, the rest fall behind. This is my spine, my backbone. We done broke in the safe, brought hip-hop home. And I'm fresh with my hip-hop song. Wish my aunt too would come get a beatbox on. Man, you wouldn't believe this. Freshness detected, always on the scene like detectives. Let's just think our profession, not just spitter. Take care, B.I., mind your own B.I., Pittsburgh B.I. I can see why, too much nonsense, I really don't believe guys. Guys, I am just like the street sign. Stop if you wanna hate you when you creep by. Something that you can't deny. Ox is the secondary, I'm the whole D-line. Breathe.
Let nothing get in your way. Holding on, staying strong for too long. On our own, moving on with these songs. We gon' do this the right way. We gon' do this the right way.
We ruthless, boys grind till we rise, something ruthless. Girls like, ooh shit, everybody hustle now. I got a new flip, Eunice floating right where the moon is. Let it pound fin, make way by request. I'm in they towns then like the shade. Heart full of rage, brain full of smarts. Put it on the page, this is our art. Look, Doc, peep the chart. This is not fair. I just got here and I'm about to leave a mark, cause I'm certain like a shark. And it's a blessing to be here. Almost like the track is the arc. I'm the king of the jungle. You are just a part of a scheme of a plan. You're looking at the man, hot like the sand. On the beach, you get a toothbrush if you really try to reach. Homie, breathe.
Let nothing get in your way. Holding on, staying strong for too long. On our own, moving on with these songs. We gon' do this the right way. We gon' do this the right way.
Yeah. We relentless, running high, boy, jumping over fences like F. Preston the bird. It's cold out, lot of hate in the summer. It's cold out, that's why I took my own route. Let me talk to ya. A lot of dudes won't talk to ya. They just want cake off of ya. Rough prime like Optimus. I'm an optimist, cause success not far from us. Look, you don't wanna war with us. Keystone, we are hard as nuts. Plus the squad is nuts. In God we trust. In us is God, so outsiders can't corrupt the squad. Look, I keep writing, keep fighting, he's moving. No challenge, just do it, be lightning. No kidding, this isn't just spitting, no MTV cribs. This is how I'm living, homie, breathe.
Let nothing get in your way. Holding on, staying strong for too long. On our own, moving on with these songs. We gon' do this the right way. We gon' do this the right way.
Let me get it like this, let me get it like that. Lost my grip, I'ma get it right back. Been gone for a minute, trying to strengthen my craft, but it set the bar high like I should've run track. So much drive still with the bus pass. See a homie in the ride and he always rush past. Saying that I couldn't buy, always had enough cash. I was aiming for the sky with a buy launch pad. Let me get it like, let me get it like this. I get on the mic and I swear I'm Tyson. With every punchline, then my pen be writing. Hit your eardrums hard like native tribes did. I got the whole crowd at the show asking for more, cause they know the flow so enticing. And I'ma give it to them cause you know that life can't go missing any second. Don't you let your eyes blink. I've been tripping off knowledge, third eye expanding my noggin. I can see clearly through all of the nonsense. Be cautious, they trying to keep everyone boxed. And we lost in the darkness, we're deep in the odyssey. There's still a spark in that light that's like conscious. The purest of content pouring into your mental process. When I spit that thing at the concert, I got it like this. Let me get it like that. Heard they all wanna be where I'm at. Heard they all wanna step in my shoes. They don't know that I've been working like a BF on crack. Banging out records even when they say no. Now they calling it dope. We should put it past that. Back when the rap track only got me laughed at. Now I'm changing up the wave, so you better catch that. Let's see her. I know they see me moving. I know they see me vibing. I know you feel confused, but just let me be your guide. desire. So I'ma show you what's lurking deep inside you.
The higher power. Open your mind up, expand your perception. The answers within society's left out, go answer your questions. They fill us with nonsense, kill us with dollars, dulling our senses. Strip us of knowledge, replace it with college, so much expenses. But then again, who is they? It's only us. End of the day, you see, we all the same. We all are one. We always try to go and separate, but the jig is up. I think the people realize it's fake. We waking up, what is fate? We create with every step we take. Conscious decision created by thoughts we invented. Tomorrow is yesterday. Really no difference. The point is to make a difference every minute. All we have is now, so make the seconds count while you living. There's no restarting this adventure. Go and get the life you envision. You don't need no approval. Everyone wanna tell you, but they ain't gon' do it for you. They just so scared of failure, but success ain't just handed to you. There's always some room for error, but don't ever stop pursuing. Just keep doing what you're doing. What don't kill you gon' make you stronger. Just remember to keep on moving. Remember you're the director to this movie. Let me get it like however I want. I got it like this. I live without fear. Death is right there. Still I don't care. Life is just bliss. Every second is an opportunity and bless you. And I ain't trying to lose it doing something stupid. Mess around, get me arrested. So I just follow spirit. That's my intuition. Do that, you'll get where you're headed. And to them status quo old folks, I can't live the life you expected. Hold on, let me get it. I know that you feel it.
I know they see me moving. I know they see me vibe. I know you feel confused, but just let me be your guide. I know they see me moving. I know they see me vibe. I know you feel confused, but just let me be your guidance. Higher, you can see that you admire. You can be the person you desire. So I'ma show you what's lurking deep inside you. The higher power.
Let me get
yeah. It's sad proof. And ninth one, yeah. It's the head in our shit,
Yeah, we come cruising down the block, stop. Beastie Boy in the drop, so drop the top. Kill yourself when the suicide doors open. Gather round for the show, bitches close in. Slip my wrist in the parking lot, let it clot. Never stop, so get used to seeing sundown on pavement, concrete chips in my fist. Eat a dick, gourmet chef a prick. Shit, sharp wit, ice pick. I'm fatally attracted to the snare and the kick, so let's dip, bitch. I'm on the fringe, in the fridge, too cold on them. Chilly, illy, get a mitten, get a hold on him. Cause he's out of here, sky's looking clear. Live vision in my prism, let's get him ninth. Let's get him ninth. Live vision in my prism, let's get him ninth. Kick flipping on my skateboard, getting right. On deck like Tony with the tape tight. Lace the Vans up, pull my pants up and ease down the boulevard, still looking hard. Squint your iris on set when I arrive in it. Ray-Ban shades never fade, a shiny stellar image. They want a piece of me, fine, I'll give it to them. Bright lady beats, see me focus when I'm picking through them. Ninth wonder, put the game in a slumber. Swing lumber like pool holes, it's our summer. Fucking poo toes, I'm jumping through a loophole. Truth be told, I'm on a whole different train of thought. Train to talk like I'm educated, predicated. Myth that the nerds can't rap, watch me elevate it.
Slow roll up, old school gangster shit. Money folded up, jet black the window tint. 12s packed back in the trunk, fit on 808s. Backseat packing a blunt, the smoke levitates. No, I don't pedal weight, level with the God. At times rhyme with devil traits, beaming high, pierce through the fog. I'm no Celtic main, and won't settle for any level, no less than great. Yes, I elevate that gold medal way. That Mike Phelps, Mike J, getting hella play. So stay the hell away. Mike is shook up, probably. I'm out with Cosby and babes having jello dates. Babes on roller skates, made like Dolomite. Ray-Ban and brand of shades, you can tell I'm older, right? They like older guys. It's sad proof. It's sad proof. It's sad proof.
You gotta do, hey. Nah, look, you gotta give me a drop for one of my projects with DJ Huda.
DJ Huda Ever is back. We got nobody else on that line. Hell no, about DJ Huda. I know Call Scooey, man. Not Call Book, Call Scooey, fam. Shit. Hell no. Now, DJ Huda Ever, I'll tell you a story about her in a minute, but let's get back to you. Now, you have released some projects. We talked briefly about them earlier, but you just dropped A Road Less Traveled. Now, I listened to a little of it, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself because I ordered it and I'm waiting on it to come to me because I want the physical copy. I'm spoiled in the mold. So let's talk about The Road Less Traveled. First of all, why did you decide to name it that?
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
I felt like the journey, my journey in music has been a long one. And the route I took was one that many people won't take. And that's where I did for self and I do for self. You know, I recorded the project, The Road Less Traveled, with Defcon 1 recording group, which is me and my man, DJ Jumpin' Joe. And we did it the unconventional way. We didn't go to iTunes. We didn't go to Bandcamp. We didn't do CD Baby. We didn't do any of that. We did it all ourselves.
Wow.
We didn't stream it. We didn't do any of that. And that is what it's in 2016. It's not that it's that easy, but it's not that hard either to do it for yourself. And that's exactly what we did. And I felt like the title was fitting because it's a journey that most people want to take, but they want everybody to hand them things on the way on that path. We didn't want that, you know what I mean? So we did it ourselves, and that's The Road Less Traveled. So
let's talk. You threw a couple names out there. Let's talk about who is on the LP. Now, is this just like a beat CD? You have MCs on here getting wrecked. Like, tell me about this now. What's on the road, man? You gotta tell me.
The Road Less Traveled is a remix CD. And basically what I did was I remixed a bunch of joints with dope ass hip hop beats. And I also got my man Next One at Next One Chicago. And I got my man DJ Jumpin' Joe with additional production on the project. Dope. So it's 28 joints. They all hip hop. And like I said, I got my Next One produced 3 joints, Joe produced 2 joints. And then the other 23 I produced. Dope. And it's just a bunch of dope, hip hop. And that's the thing, we made sure that we put out product or a project that wasn't just dope because we thought it was dope. Like we made the project, then we went through the project. What is not dope on here?
Right.
Took that shit up.
Right.
Went back. You know what I mean? So
you went through a whole listening process, not just put it together, put it out. You did the listening process. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, and you had a team.
Yeah, we took our time. We bounced back and forth with, if this don't go, let me know. If this work, I think this worked right here. You know what I mean? It was a team effort, and I think it came out pretty dope.
That's what's up. We talked the other day when we were speaking about the method that you go through when you make music, and you were saying how a lot of these younger people who are just eager to make music because they feel that they have a talent or making music solo, so they're not getting that feedback. How important is it, do you feel, to have that team of people say, homie, I love you to death, but that shit's whack?
Listen. If you have people around you that are not willing to tell you the truth, then those people are doing you no good at all. Mm-hmm. If don't ask people for their opinion about your music if you can't accept that shit.
Say it again, man! Say it again, man! Say it again! Oh my God! You know how many fake book friends I lost because I was honest? No, I don't like it. Yo, delete, block you, you're a hater. No, I just don't like it. You have to learn how to take that. Good point. Good, very, very good point. Now,
everybody, look, wait, one last point about that. Everybody is not built for the truth. And the people that are built for lies, I don't want in my life. Yeah. Because if they want me to lie to them, that means they had a potential to lie to me.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I keep, like I said, my circle is so tight knit with truth tellers, and it ain't that bitch ass shit. Yeah. Like, it's not that where we get mad about shit. No, we talk everything out. Mm-hmm. And if your crew is not built to have discussions like men or women, you know, where you can build and learn from each other and learn from your mistakes or learn from your shortcomings, then that team is not doing you any justice.
No doubt.
I just wanted to get that out. You know
I appreciate it. You know, the truth ain't favorite, but it's necessary. It's definitely necessary. So, yeah, it ain't favorite, but it's necessary. You got 28 tracks on the LP. Now, it is available exclusively at Defcon1recordings.com. Now, people can get the physical, and they can also download. Now, can they download individual songs? Like, can they buy one song a piece, or do they have to download the whole album?
No, we didn't do it that way. You download the whole album.
You're getting it all.
It's a one-shot deal. You know what I mean?
Don't be playing.
The album is available at www.defcon1recordings.com. It's 28 songs, and the album is only $10. And you can get a physical copy, or you can get a download. But I must say this, that to our surprise, the physical copy is almost gone. You know what I'm saying? So if you would like one, it is now a limited.
Nobody else. I'm gonna come to DJ who gonna come down near Chicago with my shit kickers on. Don't get my album. I ain't playing with you, man. I paid $32.50. Playing with you.
Well,
you think I'm playing?
Luckily, your T-shirt has been shipped already. You know what I'm saying? We also got T-shirts available too.
I'm gonna bring it down a notch.
We appreciate you. You already know.
I appreciate you, family. This has been a very, very dope interview. Before we get out of here, I want to ask you one thing. A couple of things real quick. First of all, we know you got your own dope music, but besides you, what's in your whip when you drive?
Currently, I'm listening to Bar Exam 2 from Royce da 5'9", which I think is one of the dopest mixtapes ever created in the history of music.
Really?
And it's so cold. Royce is completely underrated. I mean, like, I love Eminem. Royce is better than Eminem to me.
Really?
I mean,
think so?
I'm not talking about hit wise. I'm talking about lyrically. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm listening to Royce. I'm listening to Blue and Exile. I'm listening to The Roots. And Things Fall Apart by The Roots and Illadelph Half-Life. And I'm listening to There's a Dark Side by Redman. You know what I mean?
That's about that. You playing my stuff right now, bro.
Yeah,
Redman is just my guy.
And obviously, of course, I'm listening to The Road Less Traveled, produced by Nobody Else.
No doubt. You gotta be a nut not to be listening to that. Cause you listening to my copy. I know what you doing, man. Be playing with me. All right. So here's the question. Tell me one thing, Freaky Todd. Tell me one thing that most people wouldn't expect that you like. Tell me.
One thing that people wouldn't suspect that I like. Amateur porn.
Yo, amateur porn people. You heard it.
If you catch me on a Friday, it might be amateur Asian porn.
Oh, you be on Pornhub.com. How you do that, DJ? Who the F? None of your business, nobody. None of your business, buddy. Oh, man. All right, anywho. Oh, man, this has been a really, really dope interview. I know you got things to do, and I done kept you up a whole hour and a half longer than I supposed to, but I appreciate your patience once again. Thank you very much. Before we leave, I'd just like to know if you got any shout-outs for anybody you want to send some love to real quick.
I just want to give a shout-out to my whole Defcon 1 crew. DJ Jumpin' Joe, Next One, my Lives Brothers, the beautiful and sultry sounds of Miss Shanti Om. We're in the process of mixing down her project right now, and it should be out maybe in June or July. Also want to send a shout out to my boy Artonius. Want to send a shout out to my man Divine, my man Eli to Angela F, and my family. And yeah, I send a shout out to you for having me, because it's greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? It's all love.
I appreciate you coming through, family. We definitely want to link up again so we can get with your artist in Atlanta. We didn't even get a chance to really dig into her, but it was about you tonight, family. About you. I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all know who it is. DJ Who, DF Ever, rocking your airwaves, man. Say peace to Nobody Else right now. Check him out on Instagram at Nobody Else, INC, or go on and log on to the website. Get the album, www.defcon1recordings.com. I spells it out for him. I spell it out for you. I ain't playing with you. DJ Who That Ever, man. We're going to get up out of here. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. And we're going to close the show because that is what we do. We made it through, yo, because that's the other thing that we do. Grind, win. Hey, on Sunday, we got my man Venom coming in. He will actually be here in Grind City. It's going to be a very different kind of show because he is... He's had a spinal injury, so he's going to be talking to us about his brand of hip-hop music and also stem cell research that a lot of people don't know too much about. He's definitely going to be blessing us with a little bit of information and tell us the work that he's been doing with children. So definitely want to tune in live, jpbtv.com, channel 2. 8 p.m. Sunday evening, and you know, next week we coming with a whole bunch of other. So until I see y'all, mother scrunchies, next week, and I'm gonna fix this computer. I swear I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix it. We'll be back. Go Live TV hour. It's our part. Hey, remember, breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Say thank you, because you got to do that again, and a lot of people ain't. Think higher, man. We out of here for the week. See you on Sunday night. And don't watch amateur porn. Don't be like nobody when you grow up. Don't watch amateur porn. Be a pro. Let's go.
Will you people please stop just sitting around not doing? Come to Grind City.
Be motivated to Pittsburgh. I appreciate the opportunity. Keep doing what you're doing.